if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Julani, and if you're returning, welcome back. So as you saw by that title, today's video is going to be another girl talk, vibe, Q&A, all that. It's going to be like a get ready with me at the same time, because obviously I need to get ready. So yeah, let's just jump right in. And disclaimer before we start, if the angle keeps changing, I apologize in advance. Oh, and don't mind my trash, I'm taking that out after, you know, this, like when I leave out. So yeah, let's just jump right in. On Friday I posted a thing. I was like, ask me questions, no question is a bad question, blah blah blah, on my business page. So if you don't follow that, follow @_BellsBeauty on Instagram if you would like to ask me a question when I do another one of these, and so they can be featured in a video. And a lot of y'all responded, so thank you if you responded, because we have a lot of good things to answer. So first, how do you learn how to start loving yourself in a generation where there are so many standards? So I feel like I should have thought about these questions first, because it's a big question. Honestly, I think that I've always had like a good standing with myself. Like, I've always liked my appearance, I've always liked how intelligent I am, I always liked almost like everything about myself, not in a cocky or conceited way, but that's just how I was growing up and kind of just carried on now. And I didn't really pay attention to what the standards were when I was growing up. Been different. I've always like not follow what my peers are doing. So I don't know, it's not really hard for me to not give into whatever standards are out there, because it's like, okay, y'all could do that over there, but I'm fine within myself. I don't know, I didn't have to work on it per se, because I feel like I was already born like this, you feel me? But I'm gonna be using this lotion. This gonna be kind of like back and forth if you can't tell, but I'm gonna be using this lotion. I've been loving the EOS lotion. They smell really good, they're thick, and they last all day. Like, I could smell myself like in a good way, like, dang, like she smell good. What makes you feel loved? What makes me feel loved? Y'all, I don't know why this is such a hard question for me to answer. Feel loved is just like somebody listening to me and actually listening with intent and listening to understand me, instead of like having a rebuttal, or like, even if you can't give me advice, because I don't normally talk to people anyway. So like, if I am telling you something, like, just being there for me, even if it's just like a hug, or you know, or like we just go out together, like, so like my energy could get back right, like just listening, like just being a listening ear. I think that's one of the biggest things, especially because I keep a lot of stuff to myself. So once I do find comfort to open up to a person, and they are yeah, just like comforting, like in a loving way, like I really think that makes me probably feel loved the most. Some other things, but like that's like one of the biggest. Let me put this lotion on. We're gonna get dressed, and then I'll be back to answer some more questions. Okay, y'all, we're back. Put on this hoodie. I have on a set under this, but it's getting cold outside, so I have the long sleeve set, the hoodie with the little, it got fuzzy stuff on the inside. I'm gonna wear my little jean jacket on top and my Uggs, because I don't have no real winter coat here yet, so I have to do layers. But all I gotta do is do my hair. I'm putting on a hat too, so that I don't really have to do too much to my hair, but just take this out, straighten up, and then I'll be good to go. But answering another question, you start doing makeup? Y'all, I love getting asked this question. So I started doing makeup when I was like 12. I think it was either the summer before 7th grade. It was the summer before 7th grade. My mama had to go to work, and I wasn't in no like summer thing, so like in the house I had to find something to do, you feel me? So I just had like all my mom's old like makeup. She had like some liquid foundation. I had like the little fake palettes that you could get from like eyeshadow palettes like from CVS with the little wand. I'm gonna insert a picture, but like the ones that you just do like that with, like I ain't really had much of nothing, but I was planning it, I fell in love with it, and I was like doing it every day, like basically teaching myself. Like I watch YouTube, like see somebody else do it, and I do it myself. So yeah, so when my mama saw that I was really interested in doing it, she took me to Ulta, and we got like a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. We talked to somebody there. I remember her name was Vicky. I could still see her face in my head, but like she was walking me through like what products to use, when to use them, how to do this and that. So yeah, that was a good day. So yeah, that's when I started really doing it. My mama let me practice on her, my best friend let me practice on her, and I just kept doing it. Yeah, like I love it. Like that's just what I do. Then started taking clients. I feel like that was 2020, 2021, around there, like summer 2020, summer 2021, something like that. I gotta check the dates, but that's when I took like my first few clients, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, this is really what I really want to do. So yeah, it's like my therapy, like my escape. Like I love doing makeup. Does the idea of getting older scare you? Right now, yes. Like when I was 16, I was like, dang, that's real close to 18. Like that's kind of grown. Like I don't want to grow up. Like I think yeah, around 15, 16, I was like, no, like wait, what's happening? You know, the years passing by too fast. I don't want to get older. So like I was, or I am, because like each year I turn down just seems more real, and I don't like that. Like life is serious now. Like the kiddie play stuff, like unknowing of what's really going on in the world and around you is like over. Like this is like for real. So like in that sense, yes, like especially like trying to figure out what you're gonna do with life, and even if you do know what you're gonna do in life, like is it gonna work? So that part scares me a little bit, but like the idea of actually getting older, like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, hopefully, like that doesn't scare me. Like that seemed like a good relaxing time. Like you lived your life, you know, you stacked your money, you have a family around you, like you could travel, you ain't gotta worry about too much. Like getting older, like that part seemed cool. Like that, yeah, that part seemed cool. But right now, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, between like now and when I figure out if this life stuff is actually going to work, that part is the scary part. Y'all ask good questions. I don't know how to answer these questions. It's my love language. My love language is all of them. Yeah, I could say that my love language is all of them, but like sometimes though, y'all, I don't really like the physical touch thing. Like I'm getting way better, but like that's kind of just like weird for me. It's like why are you touching me? So I'm still getting better with that, but like from the right people, then it's cool, I guess. Or if like I'm in the mood for it that day. But like words of affirmation, all that too, like gifts, like all of that. I love that. All of the love languages. Like however you show your love for me, like do it, because I'm gonna be receptive of it. But let me tell y'all my favorite, not my favorite, but like the one that I show to people, that really show like that I really care about you, is gift giving. And I think I get that, pretty sure I get that from my mom, but like gift giving is like really one of the ways I really love to show that I care for a person. And I think I get this from my mom too, but I think I give really good gifts. Like I give thoughtful gifts, like things that you will use. I like writing handwritten letters. I like stuff that come from the heart. Like I like making things, like memorable things like that you'll use. I like doing stuff like that, and I pay attention a lot. So if I'm close with you, like I'll just already know what to get you. Like I listen to you. If you said you need X, Y, Z, I'll be like, all right, bet, her birthday coming up, I'm about to get her all of this. Or you know, it's a holiday or something. Like I really love gift giving. Like that makes me feel happy. Like other people's birthdays, like celebrating other people in general, like that makes me feel happy. I mean, I don't do it so I feel happy, but you know what I'm saying? Like I just love that so much. I don't know why. Like I don't know, I love making other people happy. And I think that ties back into me doing makeup, because the best part for me at the end is like showing them like themselves and they like love it. Like that's like the best part. Like stop, like I be really about to cry. Like you like it? Like for real? Like you like it? Like that's like the best part. Like I love making other people feel good. I love making other people happy, just by being me, like just by my presence. Like I love that. Or just, hey y'all, what is relationship advice, or like what's the relationship advice that I would give? Bro, why y'all let me leave my scarf? I think I answered this in my last girl talk, or like touched on it a little bit, but it's to like, well, first of all, don't get in a relationship if you just doing it because you think it's cute and you think you're supposed to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend right now. Because no, like no, I don't know how old the people are that watch me. If you're like high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, like you probably think like, oh, I need a girlfriend. Like you're attracted to who you're attracted to. You're trying to get their attention. You're trying to like do all that. Like you're yeah. I would just say don't rush it. Like don't just be doing stuff because your friend's doing it, because that's dumb. Like for me, I like building like valuable relationships. So not even romantically but platonically too. Like if I'm your friend, like I'm gonna be your friend like forever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just making friends just for the fun of it, or you know what I'm saying? Like anything that I have, any relationship that I have now in my life, like it's gonna last, period. Because I set it up that way, you know. I'll also say, like, once you're in the relationship, you have to, going back to the last question, know that other person's love language, because what might work for you don't work for them. Like I might not verbally express my feelings about you all the time. Like I might not say I love you, or like you're the best thing to ever happen to me, or like I appreciate you. I might not say it verbally, and that's something I'm working on myself. Like I might give you a gift, but the person you're dating might not work like that. Like that gift is like nice, like thank you, but they might need to hear your affection, like, and not see it. You feel me? So like learning the other person, because yeah, that can cause problems. I'll say communication. Communicate effectively, not even communication, because I feel like a lot of people be like communicate, but don't know how to communicate in a healthy manner. Like you have to hear that person out, like actually identify the problem for you to be able to fix it. Communicate without arguing. Like every disagreement or every discussion that is tension filled don't have to be an argument. And I think a lot of people like in my age group like you don't realize that. And step 1 is being mature. Step 2 is go in it like with good intentions, with pure intentions, because that's how it's gonna benefit you, like, you know. The next question is, how is my mental health? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like, being at school, I know some people when they choose a college, sorry, let me just do this because this is gonna piss me off every freaking day. Like, shut up. My mental health since I've been at school has been really great, like, y'all. Like, that might sound crazy because people really be dropping out and crying and stressing, especially when they're like so far away from home and like stuff they're not used to. But being away from home and being like away is like the best thing, the best decision I've ever could have made in my whole life leading up to this point. One of them, because I have another one in my head, but like, yeah, like my mental health been real good, y'all. Like, I'm so happy because this like the first time, that's gonna sound crazy, but like the first time that I can remember that I've been like consistently happy, like over a longer period of time. Like, yes, ups and downs, but like it's not just like happy one day, sad one day, happy, you know. It's not like a roller coaster anymore. It's like for long periods of time my mental has been good. Like, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I definitely knew like getting away was gonna do this for me. Like, I didn't apply to no schools close because I knew I needed to get away. And if you're watching me like about to go to college, like you're applying and stuff, like I think it would be good for you to figure out what would be best for you, because I really think staying home for some people is not the best decision. Like, you gotta branch out. Like, you might surprise yourself like, dang, like I really needed to get away. And I'm so happy that I did. And it didn't even have to be Tennessee, it didn't have to be Nashville. Like, I just knew I needed to get away. Do I look like I feel like I look like my dad, y'all. Oh, what's my guilty pleasure? Okay, I've been looking at this question like the last couple times, like, dang, like how I'm gonna answer that. What's my guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure is Starbucks. Starbies. Like, I am such a Starbies girl. I'm such a Starbies girl. Like, I don't know what it is, but that is my guilty pleasure because I know it's not the best for you, like the sugars and the caffeine and all that, but like I can't help it. And I be in the library a lot. Like, I live in the library, and when I go to the library I gotta stop and get some Starbies because that's what I did at home. Like, back at home it was a Starbucks like right around where I lived at, and like a library not too far. So like, this making me miss that library a little bit. But like after school I would grab my Starbucks, I head to the library routine. So when I got here, grab my Starbucks, go to the library. Like, I just love Starbucks. But I've been doing better lately, like not getting it as often, but that is definitely my guilty pleasure. Do you believe in marriage? I believe in marriage. Like, I don't think that you have to get married or that you have to get married by a certain age, but like I don't see like no wrong in it. Like, I know I can what I'm trying to say, like when people say they don't believe in it, I don't really know if they're saying like they don't believe in love or like they just don't want to get married. I know it's like probably like a reason why people probably don't is because like the legalities of it. Like, it's a business arrangement for real. So like whoever you marrying, like you gotta make sure like that's your business partner. Like, y'all gotta look good on paper and stuff, like making sure everything is lined up and in order. So like that part seemed like it could be stressful because when you think about that part, it don't seem like marrying is about love. But I still do believe in marriage. Like, I'm such a girly girl, but that doesn't have to do anything with that. But I want to get married, period. I believe in marriage. I believe in all of that. And I'm such a girly girl, girl's girl, whatever, that my wedding, I want a nice wedding, want a nice little venue. Where, I don't know yet, but I know my dress, I always want like a Cinderella dress, like a ball gown dress, like something like big, like very princessy, like something I see for myself or like that I want to do. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much, because y'all know I be rambling, I be all over the place. So if you made it this far, you a real one for real. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, we're at 118 subscribers right now. Let's get to 130, period. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.